Hey guys, it's Chief TC here, and today I'm going to be covering the EWL Season 4 Week 1 of the war between the Crown Royal versus CHT Avengers. This was a really close war. Crown Royal, they came out on top with a 1.65% lead, and the 1 star. But alright, so there was only one Town Hall 10 3-star on each side, so I'm just going to show those real quick, and then I will hop down to the Town Hall 9 attacks. That way I'm keeping them in order. Alright, so this first attack right here is a Queen Walk Lava Loon. This is a very powerful attack. He's going to use that rage. That way the queen stays alive and she hurry up and just wipes out that gold storage and that expo, because she was under some heavy DPS and that gold storage was holding her up. So he's going to drop that poison and he's going to drop another rage. That way he can just jam through the clan castle troops and she'll stay alive, because you can see she's struggling to stay alive over there, or was. He lost one of the healers from that Seeking Air Mine, and then he's going to drop some test wall breakers because that giant bomb is right there, and he needs to get into that compartment. That way he can get that Inferno Tower and that air defense. He's going to drop another rage right here. When he was using his BK, he dropped it over there. That way it would destroy that mortar and help create that funnel for his balloons. So that way they're not going to have to backtrack, or he's not going to have to waste any other balloons. Alright, so this is the Lava Loon portion. His queen is going to die here in a second. She's just going under too much DPS. You'll see some air skellies was just activated. When he's dropping his balloons, he's going to want to drop a couple on defenses like near each other. That way when they go through the base, they go together and they don't have to backtrack. So more air skeletons just activated. That Inferno Tower has no chance against his balloons. There's just too many. His lava pups do wipe out that air skellies, and then he gets hit with another Seeking Air Mine. His biggest threat right is that Wizard Tower right there, but that's going down. And then it's just clean up from here, and then he brought some minions and a goblin. Where did he drop that goblin? Huh. Alright, so let's hop over to this other Town Hall 10 3-star. Alright, so this is going to be a Queen Walk Bova. So he's going to drop his queen down there and the wizard. He's going to use that wizard and baby dragon to help create that funnel for his queen. That way she walks northwest. He's getting some pretty good value out of his baby dragon and his wizard. He's going to destroy some of the trash buildings. And he's going to destroy the mortar, which could hold up the Valks or the bowlers, like up in the middle from the splash damage. So he's getting some even more value out of that baby dragon, because it was being used as a tank for the wizard. Unfortunately, that archer tower does not die. So now, he dropped a rage on his healers and his queen. That way she stays alive, because she was about to die. She was under some pretty heavy DPS. So he was using that wizard over there to help create that funnel for his king, his bowlers, and the Valks to go into the base. But unfortunately, some of his bowlers walked around the outside in like 4 Valks or so. Those healers do end up going down. When you're using this attack, he's going to drop the poison on the clan castle troops. He's going to drop a rage to shred through those walls and heal, because the loon will just destroy all your troops. You know, and then he just activated a big bomb with his king. You know, so his bowlers, they're still alive. He has some wizards over there, and he has a Valk. You know, he gets some even more value out of that last rage by destroying both Inferno Towers with his Valks, his Queen. You know, his Queen does go down. His King has a sliver of health left. You know, he saved, you know, 2 wizards to help create, you know, more cleanup troops. You know, there's just so many troops left over that the single hitting defenses just have no chance. Okay, so I'm going to show this last attack right here. This last attack is going to be a Lava Loon, which this one's pretty interesting. You know, in the beginning, you know, he's going to lure out the clan castle troops, you know, and then now he's going to do suicide heroes, or hero I should say. The queen ends up staying alive through the whole entire raid. He's going to use his heroes to take out that queen, that air defense, you know, and the clan castle troop. Which, you know, the queen, she's just going to follow that hound around and just keep shooting at it. So that king, he gets that air defense before he dies. Yeah, is he going to get that bomb tower? I think so. But he drops the poison right there. That way, all the pups, they go straight for the king, and they go into the poison, and most of them die, and then the others are just dramatically weakened. So when he's using this attack, you know, he's gonna drop his hound first. That way, he can try to soak up any of the air traps, and then his loon portion isn't gonna be the typical spam la loon that you usually see. You know, he is gonna be using surgical loons. It looks like. You know, he just pops that queen ability. That way she stays alive, and those loons take out the cannon. And you notice how he hesitated a second on that last rage. That way he can get his hound to pop, and he will have more cleanup troops. And then a lot of them just died right there. Very nice attack. Alright, so let's get to these Town Hall 9 attacks. Alright, so here's going to be HGHB, or the Healer Giant Hog Bowler. You know, you don't need any wall breakers. Those giants, when they'll just pound straight through the walls. They'll stay alive because of the healers. When you're using your wizards, you want to make sure you create a real nice wide funnel like how he did, and that way you ensure the giants go into the base. You don't need a jump for this attack. Just drop a rage. You'll get more value out of it, and the giants will just pound straight through the wall. So I don't know if that heal was intentional or not. You know, I don't really think it was like super needed, but this raid does, you know, work out to be a 3-star. You know, and then the Tesla farm pops up, so he drops all of his hogs over there because that's some pretty heavy DPS. And then with the hogs, you want to make sure they're surgical, meaning like the defenses that are targeting the giants and stuff, you know, the giants, they can't get to them, or the bowlers, that way. So you just drop your hogs, and then they'll take them out. And his hogs do almost die when they hit that bomb tower, but it didn't matter because the healers, they just transitioned straight over. You know, he did activate another giant bomb right there, but the giants were already at full health. You know, and then the healers just transitioned straight back to the giants. And then he saved a wizard to help clean up. You know, when you're using your attacks, you know, you can like adjust your army, you know, to see that you get the most value out of your housing space. So this is going to be Healer Witch Slap. Okay, so with this attack, you know, you're going to want to drop your witches on the outside like how he did. That way they create that funnel, you know, nice and wide for the bowlers. You know, all those Larrys are just going to wander off over there, help destroy all the trash buildings. And then the healers, they'll stay on the witches and they'll keep them alive throughout the whole raid. You want them to walk on the outside. You know, when you see bases like this, when the air defenses are offset, you know, I'm always thinking Witch Slap just to punish those that use the offset bases. Sometimes you have to worry about the healers transitioning over, like how they almost did right there. But, you know, they go back to the witches. You know, you're going to want to drop that rage and both your poisons on the clan castle troops. You know, the witch right there, she's going to be distracting that expo. That way the queen can get over there, take it out real quick. You know, those... Was that a barbarian that just activated that bomb? So his queen is going to be going down here pretty soon. You know, you see the witches on the outside. They do stay alive, you know, and they will stay alive. You know, no matter what, it's just awesome. This is just an awesome attack. It's very powerful. You know, he did save a wizard for cleanup to get that hut over there. And now it's just cleaning up. And this is a great attack. The healers, well, the one side stayed alive. Okay, now let's get to this last attack for this side of the map. Well, it's supposed to show 14 attacking 20, but I don't see 14 attacking 20. Okay. Well, let's just hop over to the other side of the map, and then maybe I can try to find that replay while we're doing this. Okay, so we're gonna go to number 15, and this is gonna be a Queen Walk Bovaho. So he's gonna drop his healers on his queen. He's using that baby dragon to help, you know, create that funnel so his queen walks to the northwest, and he activated that Tesla and he lured out the clan castle troops. You know, he's gonna drop his poison on them, and he should be dropping a rage here. No, he just pops his ability instead. So that Tesla pops up. So now he just dropped his king over there. He's using a wizard to help create that funnel, and then he's using his Valks to he's spreading them out, and he does activate a big bomb. You know, like I said before, you know, when it comes to walls, just drop a rage with the Valks. You don't always need a jump. Sometimes, you know, it's more value depending, you know. So here goes another heal. You know, he could have waited a second on that. I don't think it was intentional for his king to walk on the outside. I would have sent it up in the middle because a level 30 king is like another golem almost. You know, and then he's going to drop some back end hogs over there to wipe out the Teslas. And then to get that other Tesla, and he does activate a big bomb. You know, and now let's just clean up from here. Oops, I accidentally hit replay. Okay, so now let's get to this last attack right here. So this is going to be a witch slap with Valks. I've never seen this attack before. This is it's pretty interesting for me. This is like a mid, you know, to newish Town Hall 9. I mean, with his hero levels, he's just gonna shred this base. You know, he's gonna want the witches to walk on the outside, just like the other witch slap. And then, you know, again, they're gonna put the Lava Hound in the clan castle for defense, but they are just no problem. The Valks, you know, I mean, they can't do anything about it. And then the Queen, she's just gonna follow it up into the base. And he does bring a back end Lund right there. Now he's gonna wait for those lava pups to pop out, and now he's gonna drop his poisons, or only one poison on them, and he's gonna save it. And then you see over there, the witches, they're just gonna stay alive. You know, even with the Expo, that Archer Tower, and then the Tesla. You know, this base was just absolutely demolished. Okay, let's... Okay, well, there you have it. You know, this is a great war. It was pretty close. You know, congrats to the Crown Royal. Hopefully we can see them in the finals. That'd be awesome. You know, so I will see you guys later. And I will be posting the other video tomorrow night. They have... well, right now they should probably have, I don't know, maybe like 12 hours left or so in the other war of, I think you pronounce it as Kamini versus the Siren Song. So I will see you guys later.